Good morning, Coach from Zambia, and welcome to join us here in Tabora, Tanzania. We are so glad to have you in our show.
Thanks very much, and thanks for hosting me.
Coach, some Zambia players have been seen to be more successful in a various African league, including here at our home league, NBC Premier League. There are several players who are doing well in a different league, such as South Africa, DRC Congo, and every hills in Africa. There are several players who are doing well. So what are the secret to their success, especially players from Zambia?
Well, I think the first thing, like the most important thing, is the desire. You know, if a player has got the desire to go and play professional football, it means that player has got a heart. I think that's what is important, because sometimes football career is not just about the skill, it's also about the heart of a particular player. So you'll find that those with strong emotional fiber and those with strong heart, they will go different places in this world, and they'll go and perform, because sometimes it's not easy when one is outside the country without relatives, and just to focus and to continue giving their best, because sometimes football, there are ups and downs, there's frustrations, but if someone is focused and determined, then success is eminent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Coach, with the quality out of talk, what is the role of the academy in supporting the success of the players? I do not know in your country, especially there in Zambia. To what extent do you consider this?
Well, in player development, players passing through the stages of development is very important at the later stage. So in Zambia, a long time, we were fortunate. We had the ZCCM, who were running, who had a lot of youth programs. But after they sought their minds, I think a lot of academies have come up, and players, we get players from academies, and even from the youth teams, because a long time we used to have the reserve league, which used to assist before the players go on to play in the main teams. But now, I think we have the academies. The reserve league is no longer there, but with the club licensing, most of these top clubs in the Premier League, they advise to have the youth teams, so that the players can develop from there, and then eventually they break on to the main team. So that also helps, because you need to empower the players with the basics before they go on to the big stage.
Okay, Coach, have you taught here in Tanzania at the time? What do you think our players are missing or lacking in achieving the greatest football success, even playing in a heavy competition African leagues like the Northern Zone in Africa?
Well, I think Tanzania's got great talent, and they can play football. They're good players, but I think one thing I noticed, most of them, not all of them, most of them, they look up to only to play for Simba and Yanga. You see, so you find most of these players, they just look up to, I want to play for Simba and Yanga. Now, what happens when they get to Simba and Yanga? You have very few who have got that heart of saying, now I want to go play professional football. You see, now I want to go play outside, because I won't mention names. There are players who are given offers from outside, but they prefer, because he's at Simba or Yanga, he thinks everything is okay. So if they can just change maybe the mentality of saying, okay, I want to play in Tanzania, I want to play for Simba and Yanga. But once he gets to Simba and Yanga, now he should set another target of saying, now I want to go professional football. Now I want to, or for example, if he was not playing at the national team, he should say, I want to play a national team and go play professional football. if he's already at the national team and is at Simba or Yanga, he should say, okay, now I want to go play professional football. So I think that has also maybe players who, when they get to Simba and Yanga, they think they have achieved, but there's more even to achieve in life than just to play for Simba and Yanga.
So
I'll give you an example like MSUVA. MSUVA was at Yanga, and then he went on. He's in Morocco, which is good. The experience is gaining there, the exposure. He brings it back to the national team. Even eventually, when he retires, he's going to bring that experience and the exposure, impart it into the young ones.
Okay, Coach, thank you so much for joining here in Tanzania. Mboka Manyema, we call it down. And I know you have some ability to speak Swahili, so let me catch you some using Swahili word to wish you all the best on this morning, Coach. Coach, tuko pamoja.
Okay, asante sana.
Aya.
Okay.